Yeah, people, this is Minecrafted back here another day with another video. If you have not subscribed to my channel as yet, please click down below, hit that subscribe button, smash that notification bell, hit that like, that share. Thank you very much. All right, here it is. Right now, it just had a very terrible, we recently had a very terrible hurricane that basically destroyed the entire Bahamas, and the Bahamian people are left hungry, starving, going through a lot of pressure. I'm so sorry. I wish I could do more than, but I'm encouraging you all to get in contact with anybody in your country, in your neighborhood, who is genuinely donating to the Bahamian people, to their cause, and really donate whatever you could to help them. So here it is. Right now it feels like the time of the apocalypse. It feels like the world is ending as we know it, because a lot of people are dying, a lot of murders are taking place in the world. I can tell you a lot is taking place in Trinidad and Tobago. Not just Trinidad and Tobago, but the entire world. A lot of murders is taking place. A lot of terrible disaster things are happening in the world right now. And it definitely feels like the time of the apocalypse. It feels like the end of the world is happening. It really feels like that. And I understand that the energy in the world is very negative right now. So a lot of people are saying it is the end of the world, is the time of the apocalypse. But this is my beliefs. And I really want to stress on the fact that this is my belief. I believe that it is not just the end. It is the end of this world as we know it, but it's also the beginning of a new world. A new world is being formed, being reborn, right? A new world where there wouldn't be hate, anger, bitterness, strife, and confusion and stuff. Where we won't be feeding that low emotions, that hate, that anger, that all these things. Where a new world is being formed, where I sincerely believe that we would unite as a people. We would unite and we would feed our higher emotions such as love, peace, joy, and stuff like that. Because right now in the world, there's a lot of competition taking place. There's a lot of hatred. There's a lot of bitterness. People getting angry so easy. Recently, I saw a person got so angry that they drove somebody's car. I understand the situation and how it came about. But we have to try really hard to stay at that peace. And I believe that time is going to come when we are not just going to try, but we are going to do it. We are going to be in peace. We are going to be in love and unity. And we are going to feed that higher emotion, that love, that joy, that gentleness, that peace, that kindness. We are going to be a people not competing against one another, because right now, even on social media, everybody is competing. Everybody wants more more followers, everything. They want to be more, they portray an image of themselves that is not true. A lot of people want to look like they have the perfect life, they have everything figured out, because they're competing with neighbors, with friends, with everybody. But in the new world that is being formed, there won't be any competition, but only collaboration. Right? We won't be feeding that lower emotions, that bitterness, that hatred. We would be feeding our higher emotions, such as peace and love and gentleness, which is the way it's supposed to be in the first place. I believe that we are not human beings having a spiritual experience, but we are spiritual beings having a human experience. And this is not just my belief. A lot of people is waking up to this truth. A lot of people is waking up to really find out who they are. A lot of people is finding out who they are. A lot of people is breaking free from the chains of bondage, right? Because we are living in a matrix. This matrix that we call world that we living in, when we think we're free, we just on another level of slavery. Even people that know a little bit like myself, and we think we're free, we just on another level of slavery. It's a serious thing. People really start to think about it and start to figure out why the Bible said. There's a part of the Bible, and I know there's gonna be a lot of debate for this, but there is a part of the Bible where God said that even Before you were in your mother's womb, I knew you. When did God know you before you were in your mother's womb? We're going to say that God knows everything, and yes, it's God who creates you, and yes, he formed you from the dust of the earth. But let me be honest, let me be serious here. Let's be realistic here. The words I knew you before you were in your mother's womb. And even Jesus Christ said that no one can be ascended except nobody can be ascended except him that is first descended. Right? So that refers to all of us, right? Before we were descended, and there's gonna come a time when we are going to be ascended, right? Now, a lot of people choose to believe the negative thing that they are seeing taking place and just believe that's all that's going to happen. I choose to believe something positive is coming, because the meaning of the word, here it is, the meaning of the word apocalypse. This is what I want you people to know. A lot of people don't know and not even looking. Stop listening to all that you're told and start searching for truth. The meaning, the definition of the word apocalypse is the unveiling, meaning something is going to be unfolded, something that was not previously known. And I could think of some things that is being unfolded right now, something that is being revealed right now. A lot of people, you could check this out for yourself, don't take my word for it. A lot of people are waking up around the world and figuring out that they are not human beings having a spiritual experience, but they are spiritual beings having a human experience. This is something that was unfolded to me. This is something that I figured out. I had a lot of dreams. I started to pray seriously. I spoke about it in my spiritual awakening video. I spoke about it in the video about Trump. I spoke about these things, right? I was a person that was going through a lot of issues, was living in a lot of fear of everything that I thought I knew about the Bible and the time to come. And I was really scared, and I started to really cry to God. And when I tell you, you have to lose your life in order to find it, I did. Understand this. For days I was praying and fasting. I was weak. I was physically drained. I felt like I was going to die at some point in time. I was shaking like a leaf. I'm not going to encourage anybody to do that. I was staying up nights upon nights and just crying because I was too scared that the Lord was going to come and meet me sleeping, and that I was going to go to hell. Is a real thing, people. I had so much of fear about so many different things. It wasn't funny at all. And hear what I'm telling you, the Lord rescued me and showed me the truth. The first dream, I remember dreaming that I was in an underworld, and I was tied up by these Greek gods or whatever they were, or Roman gods or whatever they was. They were in these type of dress thing, if you know what I'm speaking about. And eventually I escaped, and I ran up a stairs. I ran up a whole flight of stairs, and I got up on top, and I reached on a road, and I was running, and I untied my hands and stuff, and I escaped, and I saw a dirty beach or something, water coming over the road. Forgive my bad manners there. Coming over the road. And you know what? I didn't know what to do at that point in time, but I heard believe, and I just believe, and I was ascended above the waters. And this is how my life went, and a lot of things was revealed to me around that same time. And I had another dream where I saw light burst out of my chest, and I became this being of light. I was no longer this flesh and blood. And this was the time of revelation that was taking place, when things were started to be unfolded in my life, when things started to unfold in my life, and started to figure out that, hey, I'm not a human being having a spiritual experience, but I'm a spiritual being having a human experience. And a lot of things have changed since then, and I thank God for that. And I hope that this video helps somebody. If you know this video is not for you, well then I don't know, the time will come. It will surely come, but this video may not be for everybody. So you know what, take care. Understand that the word apocalypse, the definition of the word apocalypse is the unveiling, unfolding of something that was not previously known. So people, look, search deeper and ask God to show you the truth no matter what it costs. The Lord will show you and reveal to you what the keys to the kingdom, what the kingdom really is, and that everything is within us. Do you not know that your body is the temple of the Lord and that the Spirit of the Lord dwells in you? How clear do you want God to be again to you? Psalms chapter 82 verse 6. I said, you are God's. You are children of the Most High. You're walking wrong in the dark like men and stumbling. You will die because you're walking wrong in the dark, stumbling like men. But figure out that you are God's. You are children of the Most High. Psalms 82 verse 6. If you feel to hate on me, read it in your Bible and give yourself your explanation. But this is what I choose to believe. John chapter 10 verse 34. Jesus Christ said to the Pharisees, is it not written in your law that I said you are gods? Corinthians said, do you not know that your body is the temple of the Lord and the Spirit of the Lord dwells in you? We are all connected, people. Understand this. We are all connected. To a lot of people, this is not a secret anymore. We are all connected. So treat everybody how you would treat yourself, with love, with peace. Show everybody. Look at every man as Jesus Christ. Because the sin that you are committing is never waking up to the truth, never understanding that you are the Christ within. This is the time, people. This is the time, people, of awakening. I was told in a dream that I came here to bear witness to the light, and the light is when people wake up to who they are, the shift in consciousness. And the Lord said to me in the prophecy that I did, I have a video on the prophecy about Trump, and the Lord said to me in that video that Trump is the last one. I don't know if he's the last president. I don't know if it's his last term in 2020. I don't know what it means. I'm not sure, but you know what I understand what he said? He said in 2020 something is going to happen and nobody is going to be able to deny me anymore. And that's a fact. I believe that is going to happen. Everybody's going to wake up to the knowledge of the truth, and everybody is going to understand who they are and who God is, and that they are all connected. Wake up from this matrix. Wake up, because even when we think we're free, we're just on another level of slavery. I love you all. Please take care of yourself out there. Be safe, be blessed, love every person. Hit that like, show your love by subscribing. Hit the subscription button, hit the like, the share, the notification bell, and do take care. You won't miss a beat. I have many more to share with you all. Take care.